right, you are back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. And it was my 6-year anniversary to my beautiful wife today. And if I hadn't quit alcohol, it probably would not have made it to the 6th year. 6 fucking years married. 10 together. I said that in the completely wrong tone. It should have been fucking 6 years married. 10 years together. That's how I should have said it. That's a joke. She actually asked, because she doesn't listen, she's like, do you say positive things about me? I'm like, I'm sure I do. I'm sure if you sift through, you'll find some positive shit somewhere. Alright, babe, here's some positive shit for you. I probably passed away a few weeks ago, so you started listening to the podcast to try and remember me. Well, you should have been more appreciative of me at the time. Now all you've got is my voice. That's a joke. That's a joke. Stop fucking crying. It's a joke. I'm a comedian. Fucking hell. Okay, it was our 6-year anniversary today, and I love you, and you looked beautiful, and you look just as beautiful as you did the day I met you 10 years ago. Maybe not 10 years ago, maybe like 7. You look just as beautiful as you did 7 years ago. Stop crying. I'm dead. Just relax. They're jokes. They're jokes, babe. So yeah, 6-year anniversary. It's a bit of a nothing anniversary. Who gives a fuck? 6 years, no one cares. 5 years, is that important? Who cares about 5 years too? I was like, I can't even remember what we did the first 5 years. What did we do? And then my wife reeled off what we did from anniversary 1 till now. And I was like, I can't remember fucking any of those. I'm like, why do we even bother celebrating if I can't remember? She's like, I remember. I'm like, yeah, but you had to stop and you had to think. It's not like it was just there. So I decided to go for the 6-year anniversary present of nothing and no card. And my wife decided to go for the nothing but with a card. So I'll be hearing about that card for quite some time. But we went out to an expensive restaurant. That's what we do on these fucking occasions, is go to a fucking expensive restaurant and pretend we're fucking wealthy for a night. And you know what? With the quality of fucking food at these joints, I would rather not pretend we're wealthy and just face the fact we're poor and just eat some fast food. Because these fucking fancy, expensive restaurants are fucking shit. We've been to maybe 10 or 12 of the best restaurants in Melbourne over the last few years, and only one of them has been good. Only one of them I remember. The rest of them are fucking shit. And the one tonight was no exception. I don't know where they get off fucking charging people for what they fucking serve. So we had this set menu thing, like I don't know what the fuck it is anyway. They bought it out. Then they bought out some appetizers. There was a raw fish thing, that was okay. And then they bring out, how's this? They bring out a fucking tomato. A chopped up heirloom tomato. That's what they said. They brought it to the table, and that was the entire appetizer. They're like, this is an heirloom tomato with whatever the fuck was on top of it, some crunchy shit, and something that was like sour cream on the side. The whole appetizer was a fucking tomato. I was seriously like, what the fuck is going on here? What is an heirloom tomato? Like, did they save it from extinction or something? I was thinking about the way they presented it to us. This fucking chopped up tomato. They handed over that tomato as if the world had been in apocalypse for the last 10 years. All vegetation had been wiped out. We'd been eating slop and fucking lab-grown meat for the last 10 years. And someone at this restaurant found a tomato seed somewhere and nurtured this tomato plant to bloom and got a tomato. And they presented it like I had never seen a tomato before. This is an heirloom tomato. I'm like, a what? An heirloom tomato. They went extinct in the Great War of 2023. And that's the mindset I had to get in to eat the fucking thing as well. Because despite what they were saying, it tasted exactly like a fucking tomato. It was a fucking tomato. That's it. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking down there. But people are fucking paying because the joint was fucking packed. These rich cunts, it just made me fucking hate the rich more. Fuck them. There was no class in there anyway. I hate that type in the restaurant. Like fucking older white people who look like they've come from money their whole lives. And Chinese in there. And there was one trans woman in there. I'm like, this is 2020. Maybe I haven't eaten a real tomato in a while. Let me taste that again. No, that's a fucking tomato. That's the second trans person I've eaten at a restaurant in the last week. Like trans guy to girl. And they both had the same sort of fucking demeanor. Like they were both acting like the whole room was staring at them. And I was staring at them. I don't know if anyone else was. But I was, because I'm like, is that a fucking chick? Or is that just a real fucking manly lady? And you can't ask, can you? Oh, it's actually the third trans. The front row of my gig on Friday night, there was a trans dude. A chick to dude trans. And he or she was fucking cool as. Laughed at everything. I'm like, how's Tinder going for you? And he's like, Grinder. I'm like, so you got a puss, but you're still taking the dick and you're on Grinder. Fuck, the world's a wacky place. This one has gone completely fucking off-road. I need to start steering it back to the freeway. Come on. Are you still there, babe? Are you listening? How did I die? I'm tipping heart attack. I never got the ice cream under control. And one day I got a double scoop, vanilla bean on the bottom, raspberry gelato on top, and I was just starting to bite into the waffle cone and my heart just gave out. And I just died on the floor there at the ice cream shop. And when people talk about me now, they say he died doing what he loved, eating ice cream. But babe, if you're still listening, I love you. Thank you for the incredible 6 years. There's been some fucking highs and there's been some fucking lows. But I love you, I always have, and I always will. Let's hope for many, many more. Couple more will do, won't it? Alright, that's me tonight. Add me on social media, Boyle Comedy, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. Subscribe to the podcast, rate, review it. Tell your friends about it. See you the fuck later.